Hello, and welcome to Life of a Boss, the podcast, hosted by entrepreneur, public speaker, and mentor, Jason Hardin. This podcast is all about helping audiences create and reach their own definition of success through positive thinking, perseverance, and personal development. Having survived extreme obstacles from an early age, such as cancer, poverty, abuse, family dysfunction, and even homelessness, Jason has learned how to master the art of resilience and defy all odds to become the boss he is today. So, get ready for some serious game and remember to keep an open mind. Now, without further delay, here is your host, Jason Hardin.
Yo, it's your Jason Hardin here, host of Life of a Boss, the podcast, and welcome back to another great episode where we dive deep into all the things that make us bosses in life, all the ways that we can level up mentally, financially, health-wise, and just be better people. And today, I want to get into something a little different, Also in the studio with me is my baby and love of my life, Miss Suzu.
Hello, how are you doing, Jason?
I am fine. She has my back so well that I forget she's there sometimes.
I wondered if you were going to introduce me. I said, that's okay. I'll just be in the background. I enjoy myself either way.
I love her so much. I would never forget about her. And you shouldn't either. Her name is Suzu Sine.
Pronounced Suzu Sine.
Yeah. Pronounced just like it's spelled. And, basically we're unpacking the issues of hats and masks today. And that being said, what are hats and masks? We're going to define them today. And I guess we should define, let's say, hats first. When someone say you're a man of many hats, what do they usually mean?
Oh, you're asking me?
I guess.
Right,
now I'm looking at you. You're involved now.
You're looking at me. All right.
You're involved.
So hats would be the different roles, right? We put on a different hat. Maybe when we go to work, we wear a different hat. When we have to play a different role when we're a parent, a friend. So they're just kind of the different hats and the roles that we play within our own lives, within other people's lives, and how we kind of relate.
Yeah. Totally agree. Totally agree. And I feel that it's totally necessary to wear different hats.
You can't wear the same hat to every job, to every role.
To everything you do, you just can't. You can't wear your dad hat to work. You can't wear your husband hat when you're parenting sometimes. You got to address things how they need to be addressed.
Yes.
And especially if you're an entrepreneur. I can't wear my marketing hat when I'm supposed to be on stage. I can't wear my speaking hat when I'm supposed to be writing and doing other things. That was probably a bad example because I need to write more like I speak. But it just shows that hats are necessary.
Yes.
Now let's talk about masks. What are masks to you, Miss Susan?
Masks would be where we hide ourselves and we're not presenting ourselves to who we truly are. Whether maybe insecurities, maybe we're not comfortable with who we are in our own skin. So we have to wear a mask to kind of hide who we are from other people.
That was so well defined. It was so, thought out and just, I know it was off the cuff too. I know it was. I know it was. But yeah, it's just that. Couldn't have said it better myself. Mask is that facade that we put on and it does that. It hides our security, and it's like a defense mechanism too.
Yeah.
Because it defends you from being out there. It defends those vulnerabilities you might have.
If somebody doesn't really know me, then they can't truly hurt me.
Exactly. Ooh.
So I have to
hey, quote that. Write that down. If somebody doesn't know you, they can't truly hurt you. At least that's the thought process.
That's the defense mechanism.
That's the thought process behind that. Not to say that's true. But that's usually the thought process of wearing that mask.
So I would use it.
Exactly.
I would wear a mask for that reason.
Man, look at bank robbers. If they don't truly know you, then they can't hurt you. If they can't identify you, that's the whole point.
They can't be held accountable for their actions, right?
Exactly. So that's about, like you said, accountability. There's a sense of accountability that comes with being vulnerable and being out there. And today we're about to compare the two and just explain the differences and why one is better than the other. So in the end, we want you to understand that it's okay to wear different hats. Hats are great. You know. I mean, we have to interact different in different places. You know, believe me, I do the politics thing too, and I can't act. I can't wear my politician hat or my mentor hat when I'm doing my political stuff. You know, they can't handle it. I'm talking to too many different people. You know, I can't give that individual attention. You know, or that one-on-one addressing that only comes with knowing a specific situation. When you're dealing with masses, you have to be a little more general. Yeah. You know? Yeah. so
if you want to appeal to them.
Exactly. Or if you just don't want to turn everybody off at the same time. You know? I'll turn people off individually, but as a group, I try to appeal to them, you know? Yeah. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's okay to wear different hats. It's okay to be the most effective as you can be within that environment or that given situation. Yeah. But masks? Is it okay to wear masks, Ms. Suzu? Do you think so?
I think that will bring guilt. You'll feel guilty for wearing a mask. You know, you'll feel guilty after that you didn't let somebody get to know you. You know, and especially if you want to make true connections, but you didn't let somebody else connect to you, there's going to be guilt behind that. I think it's not a healthy approach to relating to people around us and in our world, in our life, because we're not really relating closely and deeply to our life. I believe that more so than the guilt, you know, because some folks just don't feel guilty. Okay, that's true. I'm just gonna say that, you know, some feel. There might be some psychopaths that feel no guilt. Yeah, a sociopath, you know, because you don't have to be a psychopath to be crazy. True. Know, you can just be a sociopath. Or what they call those narcissists. Yeah, in training for a psychopath. Yeah. So, but like I said, it's not just the guilt that's the bad part of it. It's it's not healthy. That's the bad part of it. Wearing masks and not being who you are is unhealthy to you and those around you. That's what I get from it. You know, and that's why I get that it's okay to wear a bunch of different hats. It's okay to do those different things and get into those different modes to be most effective at a task. The hats are enhancing. Yeah. You know, those different roles enhance who you are, not hide who you are. Exactly, and it's who you have to be the best at that. Yeah. But mask is going in there as somebody else. You know, you're pretending to be that, and I just don't think that's healthy. Yeah, you know, I agree. As you said. 100%. Awesome. Anyway, that's our time and that's our show for today. And we just want to keep you encouraged and let you know that it's okay to be different at different things. It's okay to address different issues the way you have to best address them, but it's also okay to always be you while you're doing it. Always be you and just make you the best you can be. All right? All right. I love y'all, man. That's our show for today. Remember, that success is a lifestyle. Check us out at lifeofaboss.net. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and everywhere else you consume your podcast. All right? I love y'all. Peace.
Did anything stand out to you in today's show? If so, let us know. Your questions, comments, and concerns are important to Jason, as he is determined to always deliver to you only the most impactful information and content. Until next time, please subscribe, like, comment, share, and leave a review whenever possible. You may visit lifeofaboss.net for more episodes and great resources to help you become the absolute boss that you were meant to be. You can also follow Jason on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Hardin. Thank you. And to never forget that success is a lifestyle.